my broadcast so I can watch, but it's not showing up on the YouTube.
Let me try something. Sharing in broadcast settings.
Anyway, Alpha, Nikki said that you're gonna have your internet shut down. What's going on?
Huh?
Nikki said you're gonna have your...
I am. Tomorrow in the morning. So I could still play, but I'm gonna have to be playing games that don't require online usage.
That sucks. Will you be able to still text me?
Yeah, because I messaged you using the phone app.
Oh, that's right. Okay, okay. Oh, thank God.
That's how.
Yes,
And
Guardian, by
you're
all
live.
means. Let's get started.
Yeah, you're running around. Whoops. Now it shows the... Oh, there we go.
There's a little bit of lag in between mine and your feed, apparently, Heather. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Between the feed going on to YouTube, between the YouTube broadcast and the actual game, I think there's a little bit of lag in between the two.
Yeah, but it's gonna show normal once the live stream finishes, that it saves.
Guardian, what puzzle?
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, but it's gonna show normal once the
Can you hear it?
finishes.
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah, I can hear.
Yep, there we go.
So yeah, there's quite a bit of lag, but I'll still be able to at least follow somewhat.
Yeah, take it off your mic right now, Heather. If you can somehow.
I'll just turn down my volume.
The XO are
There, can you still hear it?
They are
No,
well encrypted
not anymore.
themselves.
Hold up.
New worlds mean new secrets.
She's part of Lakshmi's inner circle now.
I had to. Someone was knocking very loud on someone else's door, and I had to go find out what's going on.
Nikki, you won't believe what Raul gave me.
What the fuck did he give you?
He gave me another 345 hard light.
Say what?
He gave you another 345 exotic hard light. Really?
Yep.
Oh, really? Raul?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
For him, it's a good thing. For me, I'm starting to want to flip Raul off repeatedly.
I must admit,
Oh
Guardian,
no, Nikki's upset because like I also got two exotic catalysts today. I got the Borealis, which I'm working on, and then I got the Darcy not too long afterwards.
Which means absolutely zip to me, so...
You got good shit, and I haven't got barely any good shit at all, basically.
Ah, okay.
The good shit he doesn't have the weapon for it. So basically it's just like useless to him right now.
Her,
Oh,
you
that
mean?
sucks.
Her, you mean? Alpha.
Huh?
You said useless to him right now. You mean her, right?
Yeah, useless to her. Look, I'm still like kinda waking up here.
You need to
I
go get
finished
yourself
the-
some more coffee.
I'm gonna have to make more. I done finished the whole damn pot.
A whole pot in one go?
Hell yeah.
I have done the same thing, Nikki.
Well,
I was
I'm just as
drinking when I
bad.
said I was
I
gonna
can
go
finish
get
about
more
3 to 6.
coffee.
Well, I'm just as bad as I can finish about 3 to 6 cans of a single 12-pack in one day.
When I said I was gonna go get more coffee, I have like that 32-ounce coffee cup, the big one.
Ah.
Fill that shit up.
We on Nurses now, Alpha.
Free falling. Why are these days, I hope you get stuck in midair just for laughs and giggles of it.
Glitched in midair? Really? Doing a free fall stunt like that? Really? Don't say that, Heather. Next thing you know, it'll happen to me.
Oh, it has happened to Nikki a few times. That's why I just burst out laughing. It might happen again.
No, what's even worse is I've glitched into a wall and got stuck inside of a wall before. You've seen that,
Yeah.
remember, Alpha?
I got glitched, but it wasn't inside a wall. It was like between a rock and a tree.
Somehow I managed to get stuck.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Me, I got stuck literally in between two walls. Somehow glitched. Somehow, and I didn't even try to do that. I didn't even try to do that. And that was on the new map. That was on Mars, if I remember correctly. So it was recently. Remember, Alpha?
That class of X-Mind should provide the processing power you need.
Great. We'll find it and take its brain.
It's so true. At least it wasn't getting killed by a dead worm. So true.
Fuck that worm. I thought it was gonna fall the other way. Not like off the map, but on the other side of it. They like falls around. Fuck this shit.
You know we're not going to let you live that one down, Alpha. You should know this by now.
I know. That was like the worst fuck my life moment. That's like, you still have the video still.
I still have a recording of that on my YouTube channel. Yes.
Just like skip to the last part, crop it, and just
We start making random ass memes out of it all the time.
Oh, that was fun. Alpha's greatest moments.
Meme style. Alpha's greatest yet worst yet hilarious moments.
I think we're on the
In
right
an
track.
all-in-one meme.
Those Vex were patrolling here
Oh, I
for a reason.
forgot.
Let's keep looking
If you
around.
got the audio going on this shit, so everything we're like talking about in party is just like gonna be recording, so we're gonna have to like
It is
kinda
recording,
keep
so
it PG.
it is recording, so we're gonna try to keep it semi-PG.
Let's see.
Try to.
Remember that meme that says, and this is the moment he knew he messed up.
I don't give a crap about keeping it semi-PG. You know why? All my other broadcasts that have voice recordings have cuss words in it.
Oh no, we don't care about that shit.
Just other
It's
shit.
just like,
Other shit.
exactly.
Certain things we sometimes talk about.
Exactly.
Okay.
The ones that are left for like private
The ones that are
messages,
meant between girls and boys of our age.
In other words, dirty mind.
Exactly.
Yes. And Heather, are you surprised I'm actually just running through everything this time?
What'd you say?
I'm actually running through the whole map, leaving Alpha behind this time. I'm trying to stay with him this time.
Yes, I'm actually quite surprised. Alpha, can you actually see him this time?
What happened?
Can you actually keep track of Nikki this time instead of her
That's
running
the
way
Vex
up
we need.
ahead?
Go get him.
Wait, why do I gotta be responsible for her?
Because
I never said you were responsible for her. I just said, is she actually doing that? Is she actually...
staying with you, I'm actually staying with you rather than going ahead of you. That's what she's asking.
Yeah, for one she is, every now and then. But just because she needs the...
Just because I need the experience to get to level 30.
Yeah.
Once at level 30 till there's new levels, you know what I'm gonna start doing again, right, Alpha?
Yeah, just run through shit like always. Oh, fuck me.
Okay, when and where? When and where, Alpha?
What happened?
When and where, Alpha? You said fuck me, so when and where, Alpha?
Alpha, what happened to you? Nikki's stream didn't show anything.
Oh, I got sniped.
You got sniped by your hobby. He got sniped by one of these things that I just melee killed.
Hold on. Okay.
And you, Hydra, can fuck off.
Your video's lagging just a bit, so that's kind of expected.
Did you see what I did to the Hydra yet?
Yeah. Just now.
Alpha, we're going to be disbanding the fire team a bit for a few moments. You can go do some things at Crucible while I got to go do what I got to do after this mission. If it doesn't take us directly to the next one. Because guess what I got to do, Alpha?
Relic shit.
I got to go get Mr. Sparkle Fingers. Should I say Miss Sparkle Fingers?
Mr. Sparkle Finger.
I got to go get Miss Sparkle Fingers.
Don't you already have it?
On my other two warlocks, not on this one, not on my third one.
Excellent. This is our processor. I just need to connect it to the Vex network.
You're near the Well of Echoes.
Right. The conflux
I gotta
is
go
there
get
should
Mrs.
work.
Sparkle Fingers. You don't know why I'm saying, you don't know why I'm calling it Mrs. Sparkle Fingers, do you, Heather?
Nope.
If you would start watching Marvel movies, you would get the reference. Trust me, there are some Marvel movies that you would enjoy because of how comedical they are. More than action-packed. Thor Ragnarok being one of them, Heather.
Yeah, I'm not much of a Marvel person.
Neither am I.
But I'm saying if you watch that one, you would get the reference. And that's one of them you would enjoy watching, because that's a lot more comedical than most of the action-packed Marvel movies.
I was gonna say Doctor Who? Or
Yeah, I've
Doctor
seen
Strange, not Doctor Who.
Thor Ragnarok. Try it. Try watching that one. You would have probably enjoyed it. It's a lot more comedical than most of the other Thor movies.
It's not that.
It's very like view Marvel.
It's you and Marvel, is what it is. What you're saying, huh?
I just don't like Marvel all that much. If I have to do anything Marvel, I like the new Catwoman type thing.
That's DC. People getting that shit mixed up just bothers me. Catwoman is DC comics, not Marvel. There's a difference.
To me.
DC and Marvel fans would beg to differ with you, Heather. And I'm one of those that's a fan of both that would beg to differ. You there, Heather?
Yeah, I'm just watching.
You understand
You've
what I'm...
already almost died several times.
Almost, but still. I'm so glad.
Yeah, but
I'm so glad I have that healing rift.
yeah, Warlock through. Goodness, I cannot stop yawning.
That makes 3 of us then.
Really?
Me and Alpha can't stop yawning either. Believe it or not, I went to. Believe it or not, I went to midnight about last night. Woke up at about 8 this morning.
You beat me because I stayed up till 1. I was out for maybe 30 minutes after I said night night to Alpha.
Then you woke
And then I
up. Then you
woke
woke
up
up and couldn't get back to sleep.
Get me to the conflux, and I'll plug in the processor.
Wasn't sure if Alpha was still awake, so I didn't bother saying hi. So, whee, glitch. No.
I don't remember. All I remember is like today-ish.
Yeah. Alpha, sorry for being a wet blanket yesterday.
Huh?
Sorry for being a wet blanket yesterday. I had you nice and going, and then I hit a dead end. My mind just blanked.
Okay. Bad idea to try to jump straight up there. Apparently, you meet a wall, and that's how I've glitched in the past. Like I almost did there, into a wall. Between two walls. I don't need that happening again. And not a word from the peanut gallery from either one of you on that one.
You gotta remember your video is lagging just a bit, so I have to wait for a few seconds before I get what the joke is about.
You'll see why I said I don't need to glitch like that again. When I said I don't need to glitch into between two walls again. You'll see when you see it. Did you see it, Heather?
No, well, yeah.
Which is why I'm saying not a word from either one of you, peanut gallery wise. Yeah, goodbye, Hydra. Goodbye for now, Hydra.
He just said running from the Hydra. He just said goodbye, Hydra. On your
I hope this does the trick.
So that's how I was flagging, but that's okay.
It's YouTube. What do you expect?
Sure enough. Sure
Bad
enough.
news. The processor shorted
And
out.
it takes a few
I'm getting an
seconds
image,
to
but no coordinates.
convert the
I'm out of ideas here.
live
We've been
from
so focused on the
to
threat of the
video.
future. What if the answer lies in the past? If you found the code that created Panoptes, you could use the infinite forest against the Vex.
That's what you gotta do.
Yes.
Oh, good
We go
grief.
back to the moment that led to Panoptes, run time forward,
There you go.
and use that data to find its location in the present.
Man, I was stretching so I don't yawn.
Osiris level good. You know, you're not the same Ikora I remember. You're better.
Hopefully this doesn't take us to the next story mission, but I think it's going to, which means I'll just say screw it, get my Mrs. Sparkle fingers after the missions are done. If it does.
Well, since I don't need another hard light, I am going to dismantle it.
I really wish Bungie would make the trade thing a thing.
You, use it?
Are you going to fuse it
No,
for dismantlement, or just what?
No, everything I have is pretty much already 345. And like since it's exact with the others, I don't need it. No, I think I can start infuse it to my sweet business.
Your kinetic?
Let me check my vault. Yeah, the kinetic exotic auto called Sweet Business. I think that one still has to be infused to 345. If it does, then I'll just infuse it.
Just to think, you still got a lot of work to infuse it even higher level after that, for your auto rifles.
Yes, I know.
You don't want to think about that right now, do you?
Does not sound right.
Well, it's not supposed to sound right. It's supposed to think of it in mob style terms. That's how it's supposed to sound because of the type of weapon it is, an auto rifle. That's how it's supposed to sound.
Yeah, I'm
My
not
sweet-
thinking in mod style, I'm thinking
We
dirty
use the
style.
infinite forest against
Dirty
the
mind,
No,
dirty
my
mind.
sweet business is already at 345, so I don't need it.
Calculating
Any
range
legendary
size.
rifles that you want
The
to keep
place
that
is
you need to
easy.
infuse.
Finding a
345
simulation
you
of
have
the
in your
right time is a
vault,
little tricky.
All right.
so you can
Find the
transfer over
algorithm that produced the
and then
forest.
transfer back.
That will lead you to Panoptes.
Which one's this one?
I did give you an idea, didn't I, Alpha? I did give you an idea, didn't I, Alpha?
This one is a pulse rifle. Nope.
Nikki, there's a lot of robots. Are you going to be okay?
That's a sidearm.
Yeah, I'm going to be okay. Luckily, those aren't fanatics, because I blew their heads off, so they aren't fanatics. Otherwise, if they had their heads already off to begin with, I would have probably blown up by now, mailing those two.
Whoa.
Nope. So far, everything I have is pretty good.
Those weren't fanatics. Those were regular ones that had their heads blown off. That I shot the heads off,
The
so...
Vex will know they're at their most vulnerable here.
I guess I'll just put in the vote for right
Well
now.
defended.
In case you
Point
do
in
get a
history where
legendary
you
that you
invent a
don't run,
reality
but you want to
engine,
keep in case you
there's
ever do
nothing
run
more
it, that way we can
important.
infuse it. That legendary, huh?
Yep.
I did give
Yep.
you a good idea, huh? Alpha?
Yep.
See, for once, I'm actually smart about something, Alpha.
I know.
What? Oh my god, the world's gonna end.
I know. That's what I said. The world's gonna end, and
I'm
that's someplace.
So I'm actually killing shit, too, without running on ahead as well.
Exactly. It's the
That's
end
why
of
he
the
said
world.
that. As Alpha would put it, he sung the song.
You wouldn't happen to be fighting with Nikki, would you?
Huh?
He's not even up here with me yet, are you, Alpha?
Oh no, I was too busy transferring using my phone app. I just like stayed behind.
I think Nikki could use a bit of help.
Once I get there, she'll know I'm there. Because if she starts seeing enemies just drop dead, that's
You're
because
going to be using your Borealis. If I see you drop dead, you'll be using your Borealis.
Yeah.
Maybe switch to Arc for a bit, because Vex are weak against Arc. That's what we're going to be running into for a bit.
Nice yellow bar.
And that's an orange bar. Well,
Yellow bar, orange bar, same difference.
there is a slight difference.
Where the fuck is that harpy? Oh, there you are.
Did it go off the ledge?
No. I'm still there. There you go.
No. Nikki, the orange. I was talking to Nikki about the orange bar. It looked like it went off the ledge.
No, Alpha sniped
no.
it from behind me. He killed it. He sniped the sniper. That's what Alpha did.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so if you want to play it safe when you get D1 and D2, sniper.
And if you want to do long-range sniping with primary or secondary weapons, scout or pulse rifles.
Exactly.
Right, Alpha?
Yep, because I could still snipe with my secondary weapon, which is a scout rifle.
You can probably do it with your primary when you're running a pulse, can't you, Alpha?
Yep, because I do it with my veteran swing sometimes.
So that's why you said scout and pulse. That's why you're with me. Scout and pulse rifles for primary and secondary. She still wants to snipe with primary and secondary.
Couple guys are falling, right?
These guys up here are fallen. They're more weak to, I want to say, not Arc, not Void. They're more weak to Solar, if I'm not mistaken. Right, Alpha?
Oh, fuck. I walked over the ledge.
Is that fun? Is that fun, Alpha? Can I try?
I was...
Never mind. I tried a different thing. I tried getting blown to bits by fallen creatures. That's what I tried.
I was too busy sniping that I wasn't paying attention to where I was walking. And I walked like... I literally walked like right over the edge. Where the fuck is that?
Watch where you're going.
Was that fun, Alpha? Can I try?
Fuck yeah, that was fun. Let's do that shit again.
Oh god.
And man, let's bring your boy Alice back to Arc for a bit. Vex. It's not already still on Arc, you may want to switch it back. You did hear me, right, Alpha?
Yeah.
Really? They have to do that shit where you're supposed to drop down. That's what they have to do. They have to make it. Really? What the fuck is wrong with the creators of this game? Most of the time when you drop down, you are not supposed to drop down. Yet when you're supposed to drop down, it looks like you're not supposed to. Yet when you're not supposed to, it looks like you are.
Fuck, I'm out of heavy. I'm gonna have to go in.
There's a lot of Vex and Hop. There's a lot of different Vex shooting at me down here where I'm at, so be careful, Alpha.
Yeah, I know.
Orange bars.
Orange bars and red bars. That fucking Minotaur needs to fucking die. Pardon more language. Any Damians nearby, let me Nova Bomb them. We see the next set of Damians, let me Nova Bomb them, Alpha. You heard me, right, Alpha?
What?
Oh, fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck. That's what. The Cyclops.
Oh,
The Vex have been 2 steps ahead of us
I
so
wasn't
far,
even paying
but
attention
you
to
and
that.
Ikora have given us a chance to
You're
actually
supposed
surprise
to.
them.
That's a good
impressive.
way to get blown into eternity.
So, I guess what I'm saying
It's a good way for you to get blown
when this
into
is all
tiny
over,
little
I
pieces.
might
What
actually
she
miss
say?
being your ghost. Just a
Not
little.
paying attention to
Fuck
something
it,
like
let's
that.
try it.
You have
You
fun
know
with
I'm
that one,
tired.
Alpha.
All right. We have to get to the top of that tower and download the algorithm before the Vex create the infinite forest.
I know that's a yellow bar around here somewhere. Otherwise we get some more heavy ammo.
Remember, it's the Gate Lord Minotaur that we have to face. First yellow bar we come across in this area.
No, there's like a yellow goblin.
Goblin? I didn't know there was such a thing.
Yellow hobgoblin, huh? Somewhere?
Yeah.
I thought there were only
Remember
Vex
how I
and,
said the Vex anticipate everything?
Goblins are a type of Vex.
They have automated.
There's different names for each
intuitive
Vex.
here.
Like
They'll
those
react and block
Okay.
whatever
those
we
ones
do.
looking like they had wings. Three different
Just like we
wings.
thought,
Those are
ready
called
for us.
harpies.
All
The
we
ones
can
we
do
just
is
killed
fight
if
our
you
way
see
in.
it just now, just recently.
Okay, okay.
Harpies.
The ones that look like triangles are called
hobgoblins.
harpies. Like there's a different name for each type of hive
Minotaurs.
creature, a different type of name for each taken creature, a different type of name for each fallen creature, a different type of name for each Vex creature, a different type of name for each Cabal type creature.
Okay, okay.
Learning the regular names is hard enough. Learning the sub-names becomes harder, Heather.
No, you don't say. Whoa. The harpies and the sunset blend in.
Alright, you be decoy, I go and shoot the block.
I already killed the block with my scout rifle. Heather should have just saw right there how well a scout rifle can snipe. That's how well I shot the block. Now do you understand what I'm saying? Scout rifles is one of the suggestions?
Yeah.
Considering there really is no sniper, no primary and secondary weapons. I guess you can say that Gate Lord was a blockhead. That was a bad pun.
That was horrible.
Well, I am full of horrible puns. I am the punny girl here.
True.
That wasn't fun. That wasn't fun. That was supposed to be your job, blowing up inside the fucking fanatic shit, Alpha.
I just tried too.
Now, unlike some people, I know how to snipe with the auto rifle. Because of how well I use auto rifles. Alpha, you've seen me snipe with an auto rifle in D1. How well did I do? You're like, how the fuck did you do that? How the fuck are you pulling that off? I was clear across on the other side of the map from you. From the map that could be seen with where I was at. And what did I fucking do, Alpha? I took a chunk out of...
Probably doesn't remember.
You're talking to someone whose memory span is pretty short right now.
True. Took a chunk out of something you were facing. Where you were at? What's going on?
When you don't remember stuff, that's when you say, I slept since then.
What?
That's when you tell me that you've slept since then.
Uh-oh. I don't know.
We're in.
When you don't
Let's
remember
get to
something,
the
that's when
top
you
and
tell
find
me
that
that you had
algorithm.
slept since then.
Oh, yeah.
Is what you
That
say.
shit.
You are still tired,
Yeah.
aren't you?
You're
Fuck
not
yeah.
the only one.
I don't even know how.
None of us are wide awake, are we? I may seem like I'm energetic, but just no.
That's because you're high in Mountain Dew.
What am I not all jacked up on Mountain Dew? Heather, when am I not all jacked up on Mountain Dew?
The inside of that place you're in is trippy. Ooh.
Fanatics.
Yeah, you can have fun with those back there.
I bet you gotta stay close to,
There's times I go ahead. There's times I go ahead. But I don't go that far ahead. I don't want to die, Heather. I don't want to die like I usually do. Going too far ahead.
they're all heading towards Alpha. How funny.
And I Nova Bomb the shit out of that Gate Lord.
Did you call it a gay lord?
Gate Lord. Gate Lord is the name of it.
Okay, like gay lord?
If well, it does sound kind of like that. The name does, doesn't it, Alpha?
Yeah. Even I was like, what the fuck?
You activated Sparkle Fingers, didn't you, Alpha?
Huh?
I get it. His,
You get the reference even without watching the movie now. Sparkle Fingers.
No,
But you get the
I
reference
get that
though.
he activated his, special.
And when it was Storm Caller. Now do you understand what I'm saying? I call that Sparkle Fingers?
Yeah, I call it Storm.
It's Sparkle Fingers.
Let's shut this machine down.
I'm thinking X-Men.
No. X-Men would have been 10 times worse. X-Men would have been Tickle Fingers.
Oh fuck. I'm done.
Why are you laughing at that, Heather?
Because I saw that thing on the right, or on one side that you guys are shooting at. It's like a yellow bar or something. And then I got reminded of the whole worm killing Alpha. By the way, Storm is not a Tickle Finger.
So it's Sparkle Fingers then. But that's not an X-Men. X-Men would have been Tickle Fingers.
X-Men would have been Afro Finger.
No, Tickle Fingers.
Okay, let's put it this way. Who's more powerful, Storm or the one you're referring to?
I want to say Thor, because he's a god of thunder.
Okay. I can do that.
Where Storm just came by the ability to use thunder because of a mutation in her genes as a human. You get what I'm saying there?
Yeah, I can understand.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck, Alpha, really? You had to leave me hanging.
be glad it's a non-restricted respawn area.
That's not the way it is in the strike, though. So don't do that. Especially in the strike.
No promises.
The strike is 10 times harder than this. Even a regular strike. The heroic is 15 to 20 times harder than this even.
Whoa! How hard to stay behind those blocks when they keep disappearing? Where do you go?
There you go.
That's it. We've done it.
I don't know how the hell I got away with that. It almost rolled right over me, and I just sidestepped it completely by accident.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
It looked like a fucking Matrix move with how quickly I sidestepped it, with how close it was. Didn't it, Heather?
Yeah, it looked like a rolling eyeball coming at you.
It looked like I just sidestepped it like I was Neo off the Matrix.
Yeah.
That...
Oh, what is that guy's name from
Or I
Matrix?
should say Trinity. Or I should say Trinity. Because she's the one who falls in love with Neo.
The other dude, the black dude.
Morpheus?
Morpheus.
Morpheus. As he said, you think that's air that you're breathing?
Scanning. Isolating Panopti's patterns. Overlaying onto the map. And
Also, as Morpheus said,
got him.
you can take the red pill,
Always ends up in the same
stay in
coordinates.
Wonderland, choose to believe whatever you want to
This is how we
believe.
beat the facts.
Or you can take the blue pill,
A new future.
and I'll show you just how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Yeah.
Wait, a defensive subroutine? New reality branch is forming. No, no!
You do remember that part too, right, Heather?
No.
And we get kicked from the Infinite Forest. And Sagira goes back to Osiris. And we get our own ghost back. Right?
Where are we? Mercury.
Why'd you say yay?
You get your own ghost back.
We don't have to deal with Sagira anymore, is what you're saying. I love Sagira though. She's a smart ass. I love her because of that.
But I would have still missed my own ghost.
You still miss your own ghost for Guardian Ghost, is what you're saying, huh, Heather?
Yeah.
If you would ever start playing this,
I
you
mean,
would still miss
it's
it.
a ghost. You've been through thick and thin, and all of a sudden it's been taken over by
Someone else's
thing.
ghost. Someone else's ghost.
Right. You have a glyph, I think, too, as well.
What's going on?
I think you have a glyph to turn in.
I gotta go do my subclass. That's what that is. I gotta go do the final subclass. So, Alpha, you go do Crucible for a bit.
Well, actually, I'm gonna finish the Borealis.
You go do that. You go finish killing with Borealis kills. While I go and get my Sparkle Fingers unlocked.
Well, you go do that. You go get your sparkly finger.
If people start watching this, they're gonna be like, "What the hell is she calling it Sparkle Fingers for?"
Well, no, if they watch it from the beginning, they'll get the reference, obviously.
Let's just say if they watch it from the beginning, they'll understand it's a Thor Ragnarok reference for those who actually watch Marvel movies, or after the ending credits of Doctor Strange, which is a part that ties into the Thor Ragnarok movie reference.
Oh.
Yeah, I did watch a little bit of it, just not much of it.
If you would watch Doctor Strange and watch the cutscene after the ending credits of Doctor Strange, you would understand the reference as well. because it ties into the Thor Ragnarok movie to be able to tie everything together for Avengers Infinity War.
Maybe I'll watch it later. If I don't zonk out.
But it's not actually Doctor Strange who calls him that. You'd actually have to watch Thor Ragnarok to actually truly get the reference. It's someone called the, I can't remember what his actual name is, but he's basically a leader of a place called Sakara. Well, not for long, but he's a leader, I'll tell you that much. All I'm saying is not for long.
Huh. Maybe I should go back and watch him. Who knows?
I think his name is the Collector. Now that I think about it, I think his name is the Collector. Let's just say there's a lot more comedy in all the Marvel movies than you think there is. Even with all the action, you would enjoy the subtle comedy in between action parts. Believe it or not, Heather, I think you would.
I'm not much for comedy. I'm more Indiana Jones.
There's a lot more action than comedy. There's that subtle Indiana Jones comedy in between all the action from most of the Marvel movies, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean by subtle Indiana Jones style comedy? Do you, Heather?
Yeah, it does have comedy.
But it's more subtle and only in between big action sequences, very small comedy sequences in between all those, just to lighten the mood for a few split moments, give you a laugh, basically.
Yeah, call it a rope. Just you get what I'm saying.
Grab the snake, Indy. Call it a rope. I know exactly what you're saying. Do you remember that movie, the fourth one in the series, Alpha?
He goes into deep dark places that obviously are going to have snakes.
And yet what the fuck does he hate most? Snakes.
And he's afraid of snakes the most.
Does that make any sense to you, Alpha? Indiana Jones is an archaeologist, yet he goes into... Yeah, he's afraid of snakes. And yet the places he goes, because of him being an archaeologist, he knows he's gonna run into snakes. Does that make any sense to you, Alpha?
Fucker, stop killing my kills.
Did you hear what I said, Alpha, though? Does that make any sense to you?
And I think he's a bit busy.
Oh. No, I wasn't paying attention.
Does that make any sense to you, Alpha? Indiana Jones, him being afraid of snakes is what happened if you watch the Young Indiana Jones series, or the one movie that shows the cutscene of why he's so afraid of snakes.
Okay.
But yet he's an archaeologist, and he knows when he goes to places to dig things up, he's gonna run into snakes. Most of the time. Does that make sense to you, Alpha?
Yes.
It doesn't, does it?
He's not paying one bit of attention, none.
Oh, he's not. He's not. He was paying attention for a split second, then he stopped paying attention again.
That's funny.
Sorry, I'm trying to survive. I'm being shot at from all directions.
You go ahead and survive, hon.
This
Alpha,
forest
I
is
could
like
shoot
a
at you
black
from
hole.
another direction.
It just keeps pulling us back in. But I suppose good
I
things keep
think about
happening
that.
here. Somehow.
I'm not so sure you want to say that.
I did think about I did think about that before I said that, Heather. That's exactly why I said it.
Oh, hell.
It's still somewhat PG. Not all kids will get the reference with the way I worded it. And if they do, their parents aren't bringing them up right. Their parents are letting them learn references like that at that age. But then in today's world, you never know.
Heck, I know 10-year-olds that know more than I do.
And that's sad.
I've met a 5 or 7-year-old that knows as much as me and you do about references like that. Heather?
I see you haven't changed much,
I don't
Portal.
exactly have that
Still
much experience.
huge and scary.
A lot of it's what I've read
You
in
ready
books.
for weird story time? I'm ready for weird story time.
Yay, weird story time! Since you haven't seen this before,
Oh,
Heather.
I remember this.
You are a conduit between sky and earth, electricity and matter, life and death. You are a weapon. You must have harmony within to be a hurricane without.
Damn it, they need to stop hiding behind rocks. Fuck. I can't shoot you if you're hiding behind a fucking rock.
Yours will be a difficult path.
What's going on, Heather?
Jagged, like lightning itself. It is only the few who have the power to call down the storm. I've not often seen this talent from one so young. I always knew that you were different from the others, but I never understood my unease. I'm afraid there is little left I can teach you.
Out of ammo.
Oh no.
Now I gotta go kill shit.
Hey, Ken. Now we're both gonna have issues, Alpha.
Huh?
Now we both got issues, Alpha. You're not alone now. You're not alone with issues now, Alpha.
What? What happened?
I'm fighting the Taken.
Oh, that's nothing.
You call it nothing. I call it welcome to hell on wheels.
Fuck, I just need 6 more kills with Void. And then I can do like another.
You can do it, Alpha. I'm cheering for you.
Huh?
I said you can do it, Alpha. I'm cheering for you.
Oh no, I have to get 150 kills with the sniper for each element.
Ooh.
I'm at 144 for the purple one.
Sounds fun.
And fuck. But the ammo that I need, I'm out of. So I have to.
Oh, that's nice.
So I have to like kill a shitload of enemies to try and.
Now, can you switch between elements and it still stay at the same number? Or do you have to concentrate on one element?
Over there.
First?
Another projection.
Concentrate on one element first.
That's nice.
And it takes one piece of ammo to switch to another element anyways. Why? Even if it wouldn't switch, if it wouldn't take the number off the elements, it takes 1 point of heavy to switch between the different energy types for the exotic he's running, Heather.
That sucks.
If I'm not mistaken, that's what it does, right? You press hold square and it takes 1 piece of heavy for you to do that. Alpha?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about this before?
Deep breath. Exhale.
And heavy's a lot harder to find than energy or primary. That's why I suggested you also run scout or pulse rifles. If you want to snipe.
Spark on the wind. Inhale.
Heavy's more sparse than energy or
The
kinetic
air
ammo.
inside you is still quiet.
And the
Pulse
thing
rifle.
is, with this sniper rifle, you only carry 19 ammo.
Now,
Nikki, what are you doing?
Why?
On the thing, you keep switching between 2 guns and going back and forth.
There's the shark.
Well,
Wait, did you hear that? Taken. Inbound.
yeah.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah. You would always run big bubble.
He can't shoot that bubble at me no more. That one can't anyways.
I think I found behind the tree somewhere.
You leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Or die.
No, just leave me alone. I'll kill you later.
Hey, Alpha. Here's an interesting bit of trivia. Did you know in Japan that 4-4, it said die. It's really hard to pronounce.
Wait, that in Japan, what?
4,444 is, the way they pronounce it
That
is
shot
die.
must have a little light left to give.
What the hell?
Don't ask me why.
4,444.
Yes.
4 fours in a row. That's how they pronounce it. Really?
4, 4 fours, in other words.
So 4,444.
Right.
And they call it dai?
Yeah, 4 dies. In other words, die. So it's considered an unlucky number if you're in team matches to get a 4.
It's also another unlucky number if you get 3 6s in team matches, to be honest.
That's more of an American thing.
And I just got sparkle fingers. I got Miss Sparkle Fingers. Now I gotta fight my way out of the forest and survive. You get to see Happy Fun Time that you had issues with, Heather.
Oh, boy. I just going on the tutorial part, pretty much.
She was trying to get the first subclass. I handed over the controller for a bit, except I'm dying on the tutorial.
You should have let her keep the controller to keep practicing.
I told her keep it. I told her to keep trying. She said no, I'll try my own time once I get my own copy. And if nothing else, she said if nothing else, she'll bring it down to, she'll bring the system down here to me and have me do it for her.
What the hell are those things, Mickey?
They're called Taken. They're Taken Thralls. So they're basically, they were once hive thralls, but they're no longer hive thralls. They've been taken and turned into dark entities.
They're creepy.
They're supposed to be creepy. They're made out of darkness. Right, Alpha? Never mind. Didn't hear what I said. Never mind.
Nope, I am trying to stay alive.
As you can tell, I'm a natural at this, Heather.
Sure. She's just throwing this thing down there, but she's thinking all like nothing.
Let it go out. Pick it up.
They're flying. How funny.
Sparkle Fingers.
It looks like they're flying around.
Well, it's called Stormcaller for a reason.
Technically, it's gliding.
Anything to stop us from leaving.
True. But it looks like he's on the spinner, which is still invisible. I wonder if they use the same animation. Oh, hold on, Mickey.
What's going on?
Oh, your, yellow bar.
about that?
Super. Nicely done. Let's get out of here. I'm ready for a change of scenery.
Ooh. There's nothing to want to run into on a dark night.
You son of a bitches. I didn't want to do a escalation protocol.
Apparently you get to.
Good luck, Alpha.
Fuck me!
I don't know why the Traveler keeps choosing to
killed.
grant us powers. There must be others like us out there.
And
Fighting
Tickle
for what's
Fingers
right.
acquired. Or should I say Sparkle Fingers? Sparkle Fingers acquired.
Maybe now you can go help Alpha.
Or he can help me, considering I only left the fire team and promoted him to leader long enough for me to do that. So that way we can do the rest of the story stuff.
I'm going.
You're coming?
Yes, I'm coming.
Think about how.
You're coming, are you?
Think about how we said that, Alpha. You're coming.
Yummy.
You're coming, huh, Alpha?
But I'm coming in a bit. Hold on. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, hon. We have to tease you a bit. You'd wonder what was wrong with us if we didn't.
I know. I'll get you back later, Heather.
You'll get us both back later. You always do.
Well, no, Alpha has a specific way to get me back.
Well, he has a specific way of getting me back, too. Don't you, Alpha?
Now, with you, it's pretty easy. With Heather, it's different.
I'm that easy?
Dali, yes.
You're easy, huh? You go for anything with the tail.
No, I'll go for anything that acts a little fiendish. I'll go for anything that has a bad boy attitude. But is a sweetheart on the inside.
You didn't get what I said, did you?
No, I did not, Heather.
Anything with a tail.
Still don't get it.
Okay, turn the dog's tail around.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Really, Heather? Are you with me, Alpha?
I'm joining right now.
They may take away our pride, but they may never take away our freedom.
But Trump already did that shit.
Yes, I had to use Braveheart. I had to do a Braveheart quote, yes. Why, Heather?
By the way, you didn't say the freedom right. Freedom! Or something like that.
Freedom is long and
Yes,
drawn
it
out.
really are,
Freedom is actually long and drawn out. It's still said the same way as it would be in English. It's just a lot longer drawn out
Yeah,
for the
but
R.
You gotta roll the R's. It doesn't sound right if you don't.
I'm not good at rolling my tongue with consonants and vowels.
No, you just get using it for other stuff.
Exactly. 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 Exactly, Alpha. Oh. Oh.
Oh, heck. Oh. Okay, me too. Well, I'd like to stay up and follow you all night. I just can't. I'm zonking out.
Then I'll go to stop the